Hello friends, welcome to the channel. This is Dr. Vaishali and it's a long break, but I am back with an interesting topic and that is H-index. We always wonder what this H-index is, what this numerical value means. So let's see it in detail. So first of all, what is H-index? So it has been defined by J.E. Hirsch in 2005 and the scientist has given H-index a proper definition, and it is basically a numerical indicator which helps to identify how productive and influential a researcher is. So we could even see that H-index is now a common part of all the processes of evaluating job applications for academic positions. They are also used to evaluate applicants for research grants. So next time, if you are writing a research project, might be your H index will be an important parameter in getting scrutinized or getting selected for the particular grant. Some scholars even use H index as a sign of self-worth. So the higher the H index, that means it is going to be like you are the most popular scientist in your particular area of work. So it makes easy for the non-experts also to evaluate a research contribution in the particular field. So we could simply say that H index it is the parameter which represents quality and quantity of the research papers published by a particular author. And when we come to definition of H index or how to find out, so it means that if H of author's papers have at least H citations each and other NP minus H papers, the remaining papers have less than H number of citation each. So that is termed as H index for that particular author. So we could see it with an example. For example, there are seven number of publications by me, and among those seven publications, five publications have been cited for seven or more than seven number of times. So that comes that for me H index is equal to 5. Now comes how to find out the H index for ourselves. So there are these resources for finding H index. Among them, Google Scholar is one of the most popular. It provides H index for authors who have created a profile on Google Scholar. The second one is Publish and or Perish. So this Publish or Perish, it is software program that retrieves and analyzes academic citations from Google Scholar only, and it helps us to calculate the H index. Then the next one is Scopus. It provides citation tracker feature for generation of a citation overview chart to generate H index for publication and citation since 1970s. The feature also allows for removal of self-citations from overall citation count. So this one is the best one. Then the next one is Web of Science. It allows for generation of H-index from 1970s to current. And there is a feature called Create Citation Report. With the help of that, we could count H-index. So this is an example for Google Scholar. We could see that for myself, I have shown the page where my H index is 11, which means that among all the papers published by me, 11 papers have been cited for 11 or more than 11 times. Similarly, for Scopus, you could see that all those papers which have been published by me and are indexed under Scopus. So for that, I am having H index of 10. So this is metric overview which is provided by Scopus. So among that you could see H index also. So thank you for watching the video, and I hope the information provided on calculation of H index will be helpful for you, and it will help you to improve your scientific profile also in the coming days. And if you like the content, don't forget to subscribe and share it. Thanks for watching.